You know, we've got a lion child, and when you've got a lion kid, they're the ones that have that kind of personality that just take charge up the hill. One way you can tell if they're a lion child is, let's say they're 5 or 6 years old. Just invite a friend over. The doorbell rings, and they'll run to the door, grab their friend, and say, okay, great to have you here. Now we're late, so let's get moving right now. So they just take over. They'll take over the classroom. Wait till you go to school. The teacher will tell you, you know, she lets me stay in the class, but she's in charge or he's in charge. And so when you have that lion child, realize that's part of how God created them. I mean, they are designed to just, you know, move up the hill and charge ahead. But a couple of quick tips. Number one is, don't think that they are trying purposely to strain you out. I mean, it just comes naturally. I mean, that's because they are so engaging that for the average lion, they get energy arguing with you. Now, you might think, you know, how is that the case? Because you might walk away all disheveled, but they're going, that was a good one, you know, when they get through talking. But don't let them just focus on that negative. What lions are great at is what you see is what you get. When you have a lion child, they're able to communicate to you right up front. Am I happy or am I sad? Some of the other kids don't do that, right? Another thing that's really important with lion kids is realize that they do need to learn some sensitivity, particularly with some of the other kids. And so help them see how they can do that. Like, for example, our daughter, the lion, you know, Carrie's great kid, but sometimes she'd be roaring at her sister. And so what we did was, when she was young, is we got a clear plastic microwave safe glass, and we filled it up with water. And I had her take that glass and put it in the microwave and punch in the buttons to like 3 minutes. Well, after about 2 minutes in a microwave, water starts to boil. And you can tell that because there's bubbles. So have the kid look in there, and so here's Carrie, and I go, Carrie, do you see those bubbles? I go, now reach over and push the pause button. And she pushes the pause button, and this only works in a microwave. It doesn't work on a stove. But when you push the pause button, boom, instantly the bubbles will stop. She goes, ooh, that's cool. I go, push start. The bubbles start. Push pause. They stop. I said, now, you know what, sweetheart? You know, sometimes when you get all upset and you start roaring at your sister and those bubbles come up, we need to talk about how can you press that pause button and so that you're not roaring at your sister. Well, a nice way to deal with a lion, again, is to help them really see what it is that they're doing. Give them a picture of it. So appreciate them, encourage them, and they're awesome kids if you've got a lion child.